What up, everyone? Welcome back. It's your boy Lightning King coming right back at you. Today we are playing Wizard 101. Let's roll it.
Growing up in Cali, yeah, you know I love the weather. Limelight hit 'em and you know I handle pressure. I do what I want, so I'm never saying never. I get what I want, so they call me go-getter. Yeah, I know he does it good, but you know I do it better. So misunderstood, if she wanted then I let her. Everybody knows if I want her then I get her. She gave me that look, yeah, she knows she thinks I'm clever. I don't think I do it good, no I
Greetings, worthy wizard. It has come to my attention that Ravenwood has finally taken the lead in the arcane art of dueling. Although Pigsvig Academy was once renowned throughout Wisteria for being masters of the sport, of late we have not prospered. I have requested a tutor from Wizard City, and they sent you. So be it. Shall we get started? Your first pupils are Rusty Tinderspark, an Ember Wizard, and Cora Winterbranch, a student of Frost. Proceed to the Chamber of the Hydra and face them in a duel. Don't be too hard on them, but don't be too gentle either.
Hi there, I'm Rusty Tinderspark. I study Ember Magic. It's not very exciting, but it is very comforting.
I enrolled in the Frost School because it sounded pretty. But Professor Quentin Burble hasn't really taught me anything. We've got our wands and our spells. I guess we're ready to start?
very invigorating. You sure put me through my paces. Thanks, wizard.
Ouch. Ugh, I have a much better idea how all this magic stuff really works now. I wonder if I can transfer to Ravenwood.
You taught Rusty and Cora a thing or three, yes? Good. I expected nothing less, and would have been shocked if you had failed. Ember students are a docile lot, while Frost students tend to freeze up. Still, this was a good experience for them. Proceed to the Hall of the Spectre. Piper Stormtree, a young Tempest scholar, and Gramble Goldrook, a Chaos wizard, await you.
You're the wizard who gave Rusty and Cora that brutal exam, right? Unlike them, we're in the advanced class. I'll show you the hidden depths Professor Thaddeus Price taught me.
I have been taught that sweet or bitter, all experience is enriching and rewarding. I hope we can teach you a thing or two.
I'm sure I'll do better in my next duel.
Your teaching was very instructive. I'm going to go lay down for a bit.
Piper and Gramble will remember your lessons for a long time. At least until those bruises heal. Well done. But your work here cannot be all fun and games. There's serious dueling to be done. Your next opponents are at the top of their classes. Elia Doonrunner is an adept of earth magic, while Gemma Blackheather is well-versed in spirit magic. A deadly duel. They are also both exchange students, so try not to rough them up too badly. They await you in the Hall of the Harpy.
My cousin, Nalia Doonstrider, enticed me to come here with her stories of grand adventure. So far, I'm not so impressed compared to the splendor of my home, Mirage. Still, maybe you'll show me something new. Are you ready to reckon with the power of Earth?
Greetings, Wizard. I hail from Avalon. I kept hearing great things about Pigswick Academy, so I thought I'd see for myself. They certainly make time for talking here. I'm more of an immaterial girl myself, and I'm ready for some excitement. Like one of the great knights of legend. I will muse upon these lessons.
I can still taste the dirt. Nalia didn't prepare me for how tough you Wizard City folks can be.
A series of critical workshops from you. I confess I did not fully expect a tenth so much from a pupil of Diego's. The students have been speaking so highly of you that our own headmistress, Belladonna Crisp, has come down to observe. These last students are a trio of brothers who specialize in equilibrium, but who cannot seem to push past their boundaries.
Yes, what are we waiting for? I don't think we need to waste time on formal greetings, do we? Head into the chamber of the Basilisk and show me how well you are taking care of our students. Put them through their paces, and ensure someone learns something today.
Ravenwood, huh? I've heard scary things about your school. Is it true your teachers can do real magic?
I heard that the Death School professor is an undead dragon. And the Fire School professor can incinerate you with her gaze.
Pegasus feathers. They're just up-jumped hedge witches with an obsession with trees. I mean, they aren't even noble pigs. We'll knock you off balance with our expertise in equilibrium and send you packing.
was sure I could stand up against that wind. What will Mother think?
Huff and puff. I apologize, Wizard. You know far more than I would have guessed. Please go tell Master Glendemming and Headmistress Crisp that your teachings have been invaluable. With luck, Pigswick will give Ravenwood a real run for its money at the next tournament.
Benedict Glendemming and Belladonna Crisp should be right here. And what is this? It looks like a magical teleporter fashioned from some evil-looking vines.
What happened to Master Glendemming and Headmistress Crisp? Did they go to market?
I bet they went home and had roast beef.
What are you two jabbering about? This is why Mother never trusted you to go out in the world by yourselves. Clearly, someone snatched them away while we were busy dueling.
I hate to say it, but those vines look like goblin kudzu vines from the Weird in Avalon. Wizard, can you please investigate this magical kudzu gateway and find our missing faculty?
Wizard, you must help us!
Up here! Show these brutes a thing or two and get us out of these infernal cages. Don't dilly-dally.
Who are you? Did we leave the portal open behind us? Curses! Well, no matter. Audacious ogres, add them to the staff. If you let me down in this, you'll be cleaning the backboards for a week with your tongue.
Blech. I hate trying to get the taste of eraser out of my mouth. I'm gonna bury you in homework.
They brought back all of these colorful pamphlets. I've read a lot of good things about Pigswick Academy in these brochures. How fancy the program is, how expansive, how liberal-minded the coursework is, how restful the exam period. Pigswick sounds like a wonderful place. So wonderful that I wanted to start my own franchise. What better way than to seek my faculty with their plum staff? I've already headhunted a headmistress and a master of arms for my new school. Let's find out what position you should fill. wasn't about grades.
Ah, thank you. Once again, Ravenwood proves its merit. When that beast appeared in Wisteria, we were powerless against him.
We are clearly victims of our own marketing department's success. I'll have to speak to someone about those brochures. Regardless, Wizard, you saved our skins. I won't forget this. We really have a lot to teach each other, don't we?
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene.